Hello, how are you all doing today? Welcome to another video with me, Zerger. So I've been taking a bit of a break from vanilla Minecraft and I've been playing around with this mod here, Enigmatica 6. And I've been getting into blood magic because I've never done that mod before. So out here is our power plant, basically. Well, I say power plant, it's just various means of getting power, obviously, from the mechanism mod and thermal, as you can see. And how these ones here produce is they are using these boil extractors. They are extracting tree sap or resin from all of these here, I believe is what it's called. Let's have a look. So yeah, see, liquid resin, and all of those simply get fueled into these guys here. The compression dynamos, yeah, and they just burn the tree oil into power, and combined with loads of solar power and a bit of a wind farm, yada yada. This is where all of our power comes from. But I will admit I was not responsible for this. This is my friend Enigmatica in there, who is currently AFK in the XP farm, and this is also his server. So yeah, just kind of been playing around with this mod pack. Don't have too much to do, and I've never gone into blood magic before, so yeah, this is what we've been doing. The reason why I can jump like this, like the Hulk, is because of the blood magic armor I'm wearing, the living armor, and that just basically gives you loads of various types of upgrades based on your habits, basically, within the game. So the more you run, the more you jump, the more you attack. The more XP you get, all these different types of things, and running, as you can see, I've got quick feet as well, so I can run like an absolute monster. Look at this. And yeah, it just makes you run incredibly fast, and I can jump super fast. And I just want to emphasize, can you guys hear the lovely ambient sounds in this mod pack? It is, it gives me all the good feels. It really gives you that forest adventure feel. Of a good adventure mod pack. And so yeah, these are the horses who are using it first for traveling and looking for some of those dungeons. So just kind of found them, strapped them to a tree, and never kind of used them again. There's some crops there, and yeah, in here is the base. So all of this power being fed into here, obviously, and all this mess. And yeah, you can see it's not the prettiest base. This is all of my friends doing over there who's AFK in the XP farm. And that is, yeah, this is his setup. So this is a setup from the mechanism / thermal mod packs here. This is just automatic crushing of the chunks, I believe it's called. Yeah, it gives you these chunks. Let's see if I were to just click one like this. Yeah, it gives you chunks when you mine this stuff. And this one just kind of, that grinds it into dust, and that gets passed on and smelted, and just it ends up doubling the ores, and then finally it gets redstone furnace into this here chest. So that's all of that. And rod, I don't know where he got that, but anyway. And this is just our very unsophisticated storage methods. These here obviously are from, I did these, I just think they look really cool, for decorative purposes, from the blood magic mod. And I'll be showing you my little base that I've got. Underneath this base is my actual base, and this is just kind of where he is doing all his stuff. He should be stood AFK right over there. Yeah, there he is. And yeah, that's our mob farm there. Oh, these are our portals. There aren't too many dimensions in this mod pack. So you got the Nether, and this one here, the Undergarden it's called. I've only been in there once. I'll go on through. Hopefully it doesn't lag or load too much, depending on the server. Yeah, see, chunks are loading. I haven't actually explored this yet. I just built the portal, and it looks pretty cool. I like plants. I like shiny things. Any plants that glow, I really okay, they need some touch to try and pickaxe. Okay, that doesn't work either. I might need shears for them. Anyway, any type of plant that dang up, that looks great, isn't it? Wow, look how long that is. Anyway, any type of light planting that grows over time and makes light, I am a massive fan of. I like shiny things. Anyway, this looks like a really cool dimension. I'll probably be exploring this a little bit later. Yeah, it's still loading, as you can see, but from what I can see, it looks pretty cool. Not sure what mobs are in here. Oh, look at that guy. Oh, he's up with a slug. That looks pretty cool. Oh, look at that. Just about looks like the new warden. It's about to come on. My guess would be they're probably hostile. I mean, not the slug, but that guy definitely looks hostile to me. And anyway, let's go on back. We'll be exploring that later on. Not in this video, I mean in my own personal time. This is just me briefly showing you guys what I've been up to. I haven't been making any videos in vanilla Minecraft, so this is what I've been doing, just messing around in mod packs. So here what we have, these are the pots. These botany pots, they're really cool. They auto harvest. They've got a hopper built into them, and they just put everything underneath here. Peppers, ginger, because I've been making these vegetable curry, which restores a lot of health chunks. So yeah, that's just been my food source. Just these, loads of rice, some eggplants, made the curry powder from these 3 plants here, and that's how I've been surviving. This here is our early game setup of chests. It is a mess. So yeah, don't pay too much attention to any of that. It takes you hours to find stuff, and we just upgraded them because we have the diamonds. Because we've got a quarry set up, or well, he set up a quarry. I mean my friend over there. And so he did all these storage drawers. So as you can see here, there's loads of ores and stuff in there. So obviously overkill, but hey, it's Minecraft. It's nice to have this amount of ores when you do a quarry, and you can just pretty much do everything with those. These are waystones, for those of you unfamiliar with these. I like these, they're in RLcraft as well. You find them scattered throughout the world, but you can also just, you can craft them in this mod pack. I can't remember what you need for them. Let's see what they do need. This warpstone, just emeralds is the hard thing to get. We haven't got a villager like trading setup going, so emeralds are pretty hard. We've only got like 20 with all this stuff. We've only got, let's see, get away. All this stuff, let's see, 12, okay, even less than I thought. So this is what we have, even with a quarry setup. The emeralds are really hard to get. We haven't really focused on getting them, but anyway, yeah, they're hard to get, so we probably need to get some trading going on at some stage. These mushrooms just kind of grow how they want. I didn't put them there. This I found in the nether. These hanging bones, they look pretty cool, pretty badass. I was kind of hoping that they would grow over time like a plant. They don't though. So that's kind of disappointing. But anyway, they look cool for decorative purposes. Over there, this might be quite noisy, is my... Sorry, I'm slowly going closer. It's going to be quite noisy. This is my my mob farm setup that I do. I love mob farms, so this is what I've done. Gonna walk you through it. Here's our blaze setup. I was lucky enough to find a blaze spawner. Obviously found a nether fortress. And so then just silk touched it, took that guy home with me. Obviously, and yeah, just putting him there with some water which damages them and pushes them onto this. This is from Dark Utilities. It's called a player damage plate, I believe. And so yeah, that's obviously not him making that sound, that's the other guy over there. I've got a gas farm up there. It's my first gas farm I've ever done, but anyway, I'm pretty proud of it. I'll show you in a bit. And this is just so the XP can kind of come through like that, because it annoys me if the XP sits in there. So they just got a couple of hoppers underneath there. And that all goes in there, and as you can see, I don't know why that's in there, but anyway, it's working. And here is the Enderman farm. I haven't automated it yet, but yeah, it's Enderman spawner. You can change these spawners with a spawn egg. If you get the mob spawn egg, if you right click on the spawner, you change the mob type, which is pretty cool. And to get those, you need this enchantment. Capturing. See, I got capturing level 3 there. It adds a very small chance of whenever you kill a mob to drop its spawn egg. So you can use that to change the spawner types. I've lit this up because these endermen... Jeez. This guy's noisy up here. Because we don't need any ender pearls anymore right now. So yeah, I've lit that up. Let me just show you this because he's screaming for attention. So I was lucky enough, like the odds of this are very small, to get a spawn egg. A ghast spawn egg actually, that was super cool. And I had a load of these spawners because you keep finding them in dungeons and such. So just gave him the space he needs, 4 blocks high, 5 by 5, he spawns in there. That in there is a pedestal. I haven't worked with these pedestals yet, but they're from the pedestals mods with a mob fan enhancement on it. So it pushes it by 4 blocks. So he spawns there, he doesn't want to move because it's kind of too big to move around, and then pushes him onto that Dark Utilities like player damage plate. and that's it. It farms him, and then that thing there picks up the items. That's also from Dark Utilities. I think it's called a Void Plate or something rather. Something along that line. And it picks up items in a 5-block radius. Wish I could mute that guy. It's the most horrible sound in the game, is a god. So here we have the Wither Skeletons. I once again went into the Nether. Kept killing a bunch of them up until I found the egg. And as you can see here, it's nice. It's given us loads of ghast here. These Wither Skull fragments, as well as the Wither Skulls. So we can do loads of withers if you want to. So yeah, that's nice. And as you can see there, these are the pedestals. That's a good close-up what they look like. And they just push entities in that direction that they're pointing, really. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And then I just put another one there to push them onto this one here. And then we get this here. Down here is the first XP setup that I made. And this one's really cool. This is making use of these here. The sigils, I believe they're called. From, let me see if that is what they're called. Yeah, an array, alchemy array is what they're called, and that is the I think it's called the force one or something along that line. If I open the book, I'll probably be able to show you guys. It is alchemy arrays. The movement array, there you go, this one. The speed array. It just kind of, any entity that steps on it, it kind of, you know, chucks them. It really throws them in that direction. As you can see here, the zombies just come flying if you stand here. They literally come flying down the hole. So there I have 6 zombie and husk spawners there. It just throws them all toward us here. We can attack them if you want the drops as well. And now he's here. Now he's talking to me. Really bad timing. And so yeah, these ones. Ah, cool. Unlock the trinket. The trinkets in this game, you just press R here, and gives you loads of random trinkets that you can unlock here. As you see, passive bonuses. I'm just gonna type my buddy here real quick before he says something too personal in here. But yeah, this is what this looks like there. See, there's the spawners there, and yeah, basically just put them all there. They keep on spawning, and if you AFK here, then the zombies see you. You kill them once you're still in range, and then they walk over those arrays, and that just chucks them towards us. That's how this works. And then you can just kill them like so to get some of this, the demonic will, which is part of this, the blood magic mod pack. So just to attack them with that, if you kill them with a sentient sword like this, they drop these demonic wool crystals or chunks, and that gets absorbed by this here gem. I'm gonna stand away because that's way too noisy. So yeah, it gets absorbed by them. And let me just do this quickly. There we go. So yeah, gets absorbed into there. These gems that you can make. And that in turn gives you extra damage. See this sword, the sentient sword, its damage would have been 3 now, but because I got a lot of will in my inventory, its damage is now 13. So 10 or 9 at least of that damage comes from the amount of will I've got in my inventory. And ooh, I completely walked past these because it's super noisy here. Anyway, see these bookshelves here. These are all high tiered bookshelves because the enchanting is way different. Like, check like that. You see these different levels. These, if you have more of this, it's the strength, so you get stronger enchantments, higher level, chance for higher levels. You look like power. That's at power 4 for a bow, volley, whatever that is. All these different things. I'm just gonna quickly disenchant that to see if I can show you guys a high level enchant. Flame, of course. The game hates me, it won't do it now. But yeah, you get really chance of really high enchant doing that. Nature's Man, not sure what that is. I've got a weapon or an axe here. Right. Yeah, just grab something like this to show you guys. You see there, Fortune 4. You see, that's a really high enchant. But look at the level requirements. You see that? That's not normal, is it? So you need a lot of XP to do these enchants in this mod pack here. It's, I'm not sure what it's called exactly. Apotheosis sounds really cool. Yeah, so these are blazing hell shells because they give more of this Eterna and Quantana. And then these glowing hell shells, they give more of this Arcana, which I believe increases the randomness or the quality. Yeah, measure of quality. So yeah, it gives you a high value enchants, and that is, I'll be honest with you, I have no real idea what's happening here. I just know having more of these things is good. So yeah, that's it. It took me ages to make these. They all needed ghast tier to make these shelves, and you need to enchant the bookshelf in order to craft these again using blaze, and it's just a whole big old mess trying to get those. So yeah, that's the enchantment there. Have a quick look around here. Got some lag here. These are the cloches. Everybody, you know, who knows the mods, if you're familiar with those, it's pretty simple what's going on there. You just plant anything in them. It's kind of, oh, that ghast. It just farms. There's nothing in them though, obviously you can see. But yeah, he's been doing loads of trees, so you can do that. Just put in a sapling, and it gives you all of the produce, the saplings, and the wood. I think he wanted to make paper or something in bulk, I believe, or sawdust. He said he wanted to make a sawdust setup to make bulk paper or bulk something. Not sure what. Anyway, there's still a lot to be done here if we go on with this. And this is a very makeshift storage store setup he's doing here. So yeah, it's very, as you can see, it's very unrefined because our storage is just a mess. So he's starting doing this. I think he might expand on this, whatever he's doing, and yeah, he's gonna do that. He's just hooked this up very makeshiftly into yeah, this is all the chests. We just dump all our stuff in. From every mission we come down here, we just dump everything in these chests. So there's just loads and loads of trash, and all of these things, random trash, as you can see, and things that don't stack. It's the most frustrating, is things that don't stack. But yeah, so he's trying to sort that out, and yeah. Oh, these waystones actually. You can craft those. They teleport you all over. Sorry, I kind of touched on that and then forgot about it. Yeah, you can just teleport anywhere where the other ones are. So I'll show you guys here where the dungeon is. And it's nighttime now, so probably not the best time to be traveling around. But anyway, so we just left one here where we found the dungeon. And yeah, so that's what the dungeon looks like. They have different types, different towers, but there's normally 5 tiers of them. And yeah, once again, I really love the scenery in this mod pack, and the ambient noises and sounds are really cool. See these big ones? They are baobab trees, I believe. Yeah, baobab. So there's the baobab tree fruit. Haven't actually had some of them yet, so I should probably at some point eat some of those fruit, because you get these whatever that mod is called. I've forgotten what it is. It gives you increased health. As you can see, I'm already like almost triple health here. Don't think I'll be able to get it. Nah. I've got this. This is a sigil from blood magic, and this is how I'm getting around. Basically, it gives me flight at the cost of LP, which is what you get from. Ah, there we go. Oh, I have had one. Okay, cool. Anyway, that's what the fruit looks like. So this sigil, as you can see, if I hold down shift and then scroll around, I got this is a holding sigil, so it contains 5 other sigils. They're basically runes. So I got the light one here, which enables me to put down torches for a small cost, and they're permanent. They stay there forever, so that's pretty cool. This is the air one, which allows me to fly, basically. So I'm getting around. This one here is just the seer sigil. That's just to show me how much energy I have. See, so I'm still on 1 million LP there. So it's not going down because I have an auto setup at base. I'll show you guys that when I get back. This one here is the lava sigil. Allows me to create lava. Do it here somewhere where I can leave it, really. So yeah, at the cost of 2000 LP each, I can just create lava, and the same with water. It's pretty cool. This last one is the minus one, which if I hold shift and right click, you see there it's active. So it drains LP per second, and I'm going to turn it off. It basically gives you a haste too, so it's, if you want to do quick tunneling or quick mining, that's when I use that one. And so yeah, that's what it looks like. So we're going to go on back to base. And down here is my setup. As you can see, these are more plants. These are the soul shrooms from the Nether. There's loads of different cool biomes in the Nether now. With, I'm not sure which mod pack it is that adds them, but yeah, loads of beautiful biomes within the Nether. and the overworld obviously. But yeah, loads of lights and shiny things. I've just been collecting all these shiny things, using them for decoration. And yeah, this is my base, guys. As you can see, I've done loads of decorations, put these crystals everywhere because they look really, really cool. That is my blood altar there from the blood magic mod packs. Blood altar level 4 is what that is. And basically you could just like you can create things. You right click certain items, you put them in here, and there you go. See, blank slate. Use this for crafting runes, like these runes here around this the altar, as well as these are ritual stones here, and those are currently all active rituals within the mod pack. So all this here is basically this level 4 structure here, this glowstone, these pillars and stuff, they need to be here. Not so much the pillars, just that needs to be here, and then this gets recognized as a multi-block structure. So it is a level 4 one, as you can see. If I were to right click this with the my seer sigil, it will tell me how much is in there, and that is a tier 4 thing. So what I've done here is, in here I've done a ritual, Well of Suffering it is called, and you can see the ritual stones there. So anything within this area takes damage, so, and that gets tapped into this blood altar there. And so here I've got my orb. You see there, that's my master's orb, or whatever it's called, my master blood orb. See, I've got one in there. So this blood here gets drained out by these pipes. It's the setup I've got going here, and it basically goes all the way through here, through there, and I siphon it all into there. And these pipes also accumulate like a volume as well, so I always have more than I need. So there'll be like up to 1 million life essence, or well, this is, you know, blood basically, gets stored in there, and then I can use that whenever I need. So as soon as that altar, while I'm using it, it basically drains from that pipe, and just this thing never gets empty, really. Basically is how this works. One more thing, if you notice the spawner here, oh dear, how'd I whack that glass with the sword? I didn't even know I could break that glass with the sword. Anyway, you see that one there, it's got a spawner agitator to it. That's a cool thing you can craft in this mod pack. It makes it so that oh wow, it's just gone. Didn't even drop the glass, and I've got a hole here. That's annoying. I got a clear glass. No, I don't. That looks awful. I'll change that later on. Anyway, that spawner agitator there is really cool, and you can put that on any spawner. It basically causes the spawner to keep on spawning whether there's a player around or not. So I can be around here doing all of my business, and that guy will keep on spawning stuff, and this ritual keeps on damaging all those mobs and tapping the blood into the blood altar there. That's just a level 2, that's a level 3 one actually. I've got a little mini setup here. You see it's got a little glowstone here as well, just so that it's level 3 one, so I can put in these upgrade runes, so that thing can actually transfer this essence, the blood, faster, really, as it gets added into it from the ritual that's currently within it there. And that's how I'm doing all of my rituals in here, and this just looks really cool. These are all of the demonic will crystals. You grow these, they slowly grow over time. You can harvest them by right clicking like this, and yeah, so then with these crystals you can do other stuff within the mod pack. And this is another ritual. What it does is, as soon as this crystal reaches maturity, this ritual is currently active as well. It splits this demonic will crystal, or raw crystal cluster, as you can see, into its 4 different forms, which is destructive, steadfast, corrosive, and the vengeful crystal. So it splits that into them, and then you can use those later on the mod with other things as well. So I've done that, and I've set up some more here as well. Not just because I need them, but because they look super cool. So yeah, got these rituals going here, and painted all with these scorch bricks from the mod, along with nether brick ceiling, just to get that good color theme going that I like. I was gonna go for a really dark theme initially with blood everywhere, and, you know, make it look super evil, but then I found all the shiny things, and they kind of took over. So yeah, it's more of a weird Botanica magic thing with blood in between now. So yeah, that's what they all look like. That's a ritual. If I were to walk through here, this living chestplate armor of mine, you see all these different enchantments, they would all get zapped off into their own singular tomes, and then I will be able to put those in my inventory. So this will be stripped from all of its enchantments, and then I will be able to only apply the ones that I want on my armor, as it has a maximum amount of upgrade points, you see that? So if I didn't want strong legs or experienced anymore, I can take that enchantment off and instead gain some more free slots to do other stuff with. And this armor, based on my behavior once again, will give me those enchants as bonuses, which is really cool from this mod pack. I really like that. Based on your behavior, like, your armor levels itself up. That's really cool. And so yeah, this is what it looks like. Hope you guys are enjoying. Look, this is just a glowstone cave thing that generated natural in this world, and I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna leave that there, put in some windows here, and you know, it's kind of nice little feature there. Just kind of look at it from here. And here, what was this? This is another ritual. These rituals are really big. I'll show you guys that upstairs maybe in a bit, like on the grass or something, what these rituals look like. There's a couple of stones underneath there. Yeah, this is the living armor ritual, because this armor initially only has 100 upgrade points. So you walk on through there and it unlocks it to its full potential, and then it adds another 203 points for you to get more enchants on it, basically. And then on top of that, you can also enchant this armor normally, which is really cool as well, because they're normally equivalent armor value. You see, they're not very high. That's because you make these using iron armor, so their actual armor values aren't too high, but I like all the bonuses they give you. It's really super cool. Oh, I got these travel anchors. Within this game, if you have the teleportation enchantment, you can teleport around. I didn't want to teleport from the start because it might confuse you guys, so yeah, see up here. Here I am upstairs, and I just kind of teleport around like this. It's very mob farm, Makes it really cool. Teleport around real quick. There's the mines down there. And so yeah, I've teleported. Oh wait, where are the stairs? All the way. So yeah, that's super cool. Yeah, pretty far down there. So yeah, just nice for quick teleportation, really. And on this side here, there's loads of magic. I've never really gone into the magic side of things here. So yeah, I'm on this blood magic one here, as you can see there. And it's weird that it's at 98%. I thought I've done them all already. That's weird. I've already done this one. Anyway, I'll do that in a bit. What I was trying to say is, within these this mod pack, like, there's loads. You see this Eidolon, looks really cool magic wise. Occultism, more magic things, and blood magic, and then also astral sorcery. All of the, like, this astral one looks really cool. They are these, if you guys have ever seen them, these sea lantern little monuments in the game that you have around. That's them. I think there's actually one outside. Let me have a quick look here. Where's my sigil? There we go. Sigil here. So yeah, look like these guys here. That is from them. Within there is a give you guys a better look. So yeah, they look really pretty. They generate randomly, and within them are these crystals here. And I think it's them. I don't think you can harvest them, but no, you can't see. I think they're inharvestable or something. So you have to do the rituals, whatever, here from that mod pack. So I guess it's pretty cool. You know, that we've built our base by chance underneath one of these. We could probably make this little enchantment room later on by building some stairs or whatever. I've also made a little hole here, so I can just kind of do this. And so yeah, this is what it looks like. Here I'm clearing it out because I kind of want to keep all the magic stuff together, because I think they'll kind of combine quite nicely. Blood magic and like this Eidolon, I hope I'm saying that right. I'm hoping that this, you know, your blood and pentagrams, it looks like they were meant to be together, you know. And occultism, you know, blood magic, occultism, and this yeah, Eidolon, yeah, just all looks really cool. And astral sorcery as well. Just it looks really cool in that it's, you know, all this is white. You know, with the marble and type of stuff around. That could be pretty cool. But yeah, so this is what I've been up to, just to kind of show you guys what I've been keeping myself busy with, as you know, well, I'm waiting for the new updates to come out, and I can only do so many videos based on, you know, the 1.17 snapshots on what could be cool. So yeah, if you guys are bored and you got Java, obviously you need Java to do this. Yeah, get yourselves, get yourself some mod packs. They're really cool and really pretty. Yeah, let me show you guys what the Nether looks like actually. Just because. Now do forgive me, it's probably gonna lag a little. So yeah, let me just get on top here. So yeah, look at all these different biomes. Look at all these mobs as well. Loads of cool different mobs. There you go. I think that's called a bone serpent or something along that line. Yeah, they're hostile. When you're near the lava, obviously they're hostile. You can see there, I've mined a lot of obsidian out because vein mining is enabled in this mod pack. So I've come here and mined loads of obsidian, and that's really cool. A really easy way to get them. And when I say them, I mean just to get obsidian. Sorry, whenever I'm focusing my mouth doesn't work whenever I'm focusing. Ah. Wow, those chunks are not loading, are they? Super slow. That's cool. Look at that. What kind of biome was that? We will never know. Okay, well, I could just go in there and I can show you guys. We will know. Let's see. Let's see. Biome. A warped desert. Okay, cool. Oh, look at that. Warped cactus. Huh. I'm taking that with me. Hey, where'd it go? Cool, warped cactus. Yeah, it's loads of different cool biomes like this. So yeah, obviously the rune I'm using for flight uses my LP all the time. So if you were to run out while flying like this, exploring a dangerous place like this, obviously you would fall down and you will be in the lava, so that's not what you want. So always make sure you have loads of LP before you fly around in hazardous environments like this. This is frost magma, that's cool. Oh, look at this guy. Isn't he ugly? Oh, he's throwing me with babies. Oh, that's not the best thing we're doing. What's that? Stradlight. No idea what that is. Doesn't look too useful. But anyway, it's a thing you can do. And yeah, just loads and loads of biomes. You just find this tunnel here where I initially passed through before I had the power of flight. This is the hole I dug to get to the Nether Fortress. I just kind of explored through here. I went through here and I had scaffolding, obviously, as you can see, to try and traverse this area without dying. Went through here by foot, obviously. There's less privileged back then. This is actually a beehive. There's some cool bees in this thing, like they can produce just about anything. So for those of you who like bees, you know, you can do that as well. Bee mods. So through here will be the Nether Fortress. I'm gonna show you guys some cool biomes. At least I think they look cool. Look at this stuff here, huh? All the different biomes. Let's see, what are these? This is Ember. Woohoo! Ember Ward. Yeah, loads of cool things to explore, as you can see. And I am going to go to bait, actually, I think. How rude. Anyway, let me see. I've got these potions on there, I believe. Do I not? Yeah, I do. Let's see if that works. I'm not sure if this works throughout different dimension types. So that'll be cool to find out. Recall potion. It should teleport you back to your spawn point. Ah, I thought so. Right. So that is 0 health whenever you're. That's good to know. 0 health whenever you're in a different dimension. The what that potion does, it's that same potion. The reason I know it once again is because it is inside RL Craft as well, and yeah, it just takes you back to your spawn point. Really good for adventuring, and then just grabbing all of your loot whenever you're in a dungeon. You've stayed too long, you're out of food, you're in trouble, and you're full. Your inventory's full. Yeah, just take that potion and take yourself on home. This is another quaddy setup here for all these various ores here into storage drawers. Yeah, you guys can, you can see that. He's very brave though to build this in the open like this with gas and stuff around. I would have kind of built this thing over and closed this off first thing. Woohoo! So I just want to sit here and perch. This is what the maps look like. Cool map. Not sure what mod that is once again, but yeah, as you can see, loads and loads of different biome types. I think this is like just a flower garden type thing. Cherry blossom forest. Okay, yeah, I was wrong. But anyway, loads of flowers there, and yeah, loads and loads of cool biomes to explore in this mod pack. The only reason I think I might stop playing now is because it's not challenging enough. We've got all the ores. I've maxed out blood magic. Yeah, sure. I haven't done any of the astral sorcery or of these other ones. The those cool ones, which I definitely want to explore. But there are no more challenges left for me, unfortunately. Yeah, I can only go to the end, and I'm probably gonna kill the Ender Dragon pretty easy. But like RL Craft and those ones where you get super OP bosses and dimensions and stuff. That's what I want. I like mod packs that have got a challenge and have got challenging enemies that you have to grind for. That's what I like. So I like the grind here. It took me a long time to finish the blood magic mod pack here, but that's that's all kind of done now, and I'm starting to get bored. So yeah, here you guys go. That's what I've been up to. For those of you who have watched this far, thanks for watching. I hope you guys like the the scenery within this mod pack, and yeah, if you guys did like the video, feel free to drop me a like, subscribe. I appreciate it a lot, and go on and have yourself a fantastic day. This is Zerger, saying cheers.